There are few rappers that can be mentioned in the same sentence as Drake, Mac Miller, and Lil Dicky. Although that is a powerful statement to make, you may want to pay attention because I am going to tell you why you are probably going to see a lot more of him. Throw some face tats on him and he could possibly be mistaken for the Island Boys' long-lost stepbrother. But behind the crazy hairstyle, we actually have sort of a lyrical genius forming. And unlike the Island Boys, no disrespect to them, he is much more down to earth. BLP Kosher has a very unique story. He is a Jewish rapper, which also puts him in a small pool of Jewish rappers, with the most well-known being Drake, Lil Dicky, and Mac Miller. R.I.P. Mac. Kosher did not actually grow up religious. However, he says he prays every single day and talks to God often and considers it a huge part of his life. He actually grew up skateboarding in Broward County, Florida, which became his first love, and he thought that that would be his ticket to getting noticed. He actually ended up landing a sponsorship with a skate shop, but that's as far as his skate career would go. While trying to make it as a skater, he held 14 different jobs, including the Cheesecake Factory and UPS, and he got fired from nearly every job before becoming a delivery driver for Uber Eats. He was actually living with his mom and grandma in a senior living home where he would have to leave before 7 a.m. and not come back until late because he really wasn't supposed to be staying there. But he didn't care anyways because he always liked to be on the go and he was always chasing something. So there was one career that Kosher saw a similarity to skating, rapping. So hear me out on this. I never thought of it this way, but Kosher himself explained it as similar to being a skater, to where you go out, you get your footage, which would be in this case your music video as a rapper, and then go and send it to the team, chop it up, and edit everything. So in 2021, he began rapping, and he didn't really tell anyone he was doing it, and released songs on the low on SoundCloud, with his first song being called Sweet Potato. And he even says that his early stuff makes him cringe.
I can't even blame some of the haters, you feel me? Because when I first started, like, I made myself cringe out. Like, I was like, I'm like, fuck, bro, I'm really about to be a white rapper, bro. F this shit, man. What?
Not self-hate.
Not even that, just like, certain shit just made me feel like this cringe, like this corny and stuff, but like.
He wasn't really into rapping, but his friend Jew Sheisty, who was another Jewish rapper, instead of competing with BLP Kosher, Jew Sheisty pushed him even harder and let him know how much potential he has. Sadly, Jew Sheisty recently passed away in late 2022, and Kosher said that after his death, he knew that he had to start taking rapping more seriously.
He could have been competitive with me and be like, nah, I'm the Jew like that raps and shit. He could have been real competitive, but he like, yeah, bro, this jit was so real, like jit was like, genuine as just like took me to the yoke, got me in, paid for me, and was just telling me like, bro, you're talented, keep going and shit. And like he was just very like funny, like we got like inside jokes and shit. Like I was like, damn, bro, this man is like, he like 10 years older than me, like whole generation, but like we be like laughing and like kicking it and stuff, and like shit is so real. I was like, you know, I need to listen to him. He's giving me this blueprint. He's telling me that I'm making it this rap shit. So I started taking it seriously and shit. And then I gave him the name Jew Sheisty. He gave me my name, BLP Kosher.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering what BLP stands for, because I know I was,
it's my initials and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my initials and shit.
And then the kosher is just what we love, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like there's a real deep meaning behind that shit too. Like they gonna find out about stuff too. Like some people know about it too, but like.
What's the deep meaning behind kosher?
Kosher is like, I guess it's like a humane way to do something. Like,
yeah.
I always just kept kosher my whole life in places where it's not kosher. I still managed to keep that shit.
And then we have this hairstyle. So where did it come from? That would be from his very close friend, Charmaine, who also ended up tragically passing away. It wasn't long before he quit caring what people thought, and he released his first music video on YouTube in July 2021 named Hanukkah, showing all the more that he loves to embrace the Jewish culture. This video would quickly gain traction, and people started to realize that BLP Kosher's wild hairstyle might have gotten their attention initially, but his lyrics are what kept them listening, which is what he needed to keep his success going, and that's exactly what he did. September of 2022, a month after Jew Sheisty passed away, BLP Kosher went viral on TikTok, and this would be when everything would start to change. He posted a freestyle that gained over 400,000 views. And then several months later, posted a TikTok from his Knack 2 music video, and it got just under 1 million plays in the first month. This caught the eyes of some people in the music industry, and Kosher collabed with Baby Tron and producer Cole Bennett from Lyrical Lemonade, and they released Mazel Tron, which currently has 3.4 million views on YouTube in the first 3 months. This put BLP Kosher in the spotlight, which unfortunately comes with some hate, especially when you have such a unique look and style. I won't lie, the first time I saw him, I was thinking he would be the next rapper just trying to grab attention and do whatever he could do for clicks, but I was wrong. You can never judge a book by its cover.
But like, that shit made me laugh so hard because like they realized they doing me a favor. That shit so funny. I love looking through the hate because it's like, I love the haters too because sometimes they be helping out. Like, yeah, they really be blessing that shit.
How has a hater helped you? You feel like?
Like, I got 700 comments instead of 300 or instead of 6. Okay, like half of it's hate. I had more hate than love when I first started. I was like fucking thinking them boys like you made me hit this amount. Like
they helped you in the algorithm.
Yeah, like them boys snapped for me. So shout out to them boys.
What I love about BLP Kosher is that he is open about receiving a lot of hate. He says he has a lot of haters back home, and he says sadly that is just what happens when you're yourself. He prays for his haters because Kosher sees good in everyone. It has also helped him grow his music. He says when half or even more than half of the comments are hate comments, it helps the algorithm. And you can help our algorithm by smashing that like button if you're enjoying and subscribing so you don't miss any of the banger videos we're about to release. The cool thing is that when some of the haters get to know Kosher a little more, they end up realizing that he is down to earth and a likable guy. He knows people will judge him, and he says he can't blame them because he sees where they're coming from, so he just embraces it, continues to be his biggest critic, and continues to improve every single day.
Think about purpose, like everybody here for a reason, so like there's a reason why I became a rapper. A lot of people don't like that shit. I know the reason. I don't even talk about it too much, but I know what I'm gonna, I know why I'm here and shit. I know what I'm supposed to do, what stepping stones I'm gonna use for it and shit. Find your like what you wanna do, and like whoever's out here like has the reasons. Like if you wanna make the world a better place, like don't let nobody say like, oh, like
don't let nobody stop you from making the world a better place.
Don't let nobody make you feel like it ain't realistic.
He doesn't have all the antics for clicks other than his wild character, which I love, and if he stays true to himself, I think he could turn his career into whatever he wants. Kosher, if you're watching this, reach out. We would love to chat more and do a second video, and since he hasn't reached out yet, here are a few good videos to watch in the meantime. See you in the next one.